All right, well, I'm going to do a quick live stream here. I'm going to play a little bit of World of Warcraft, but I haven't got a lot of time, so I'm going to do a quick one here. And let's see, I got feedback. Okay, this is Lisbeth. She is my, I guess she's now my main character. She didn't start off that way, but she is now. And I just finished getting her this morning up to 120. And I wanted to show you that in the Battle for Azeroth, you get new characters. So if we go to create a new character, you've got allied races now that you can get. And it starts off with male, female. You've got Alliance and Horde. There's the Void Elf. There's the Lightforged Draenei and the Dark Iron Dwarf. On the Horde side, you've got the Nightborn, the High Mountain Taurens, and the Magar Orcs. Now, with Lisbeth, as I was going up to 120, I was doing dailies with her. And I did get enough to open up to unlock the Void Elves and the Lightforged Draenei. I haven't worked on the Dark Iron Dwarves yet. I haven't been working on the Horde, so I haven't done anything with them. So I wanted to let you see that. So I can now play, and I actually have a monk character. I haven't played a monk much before, so I decided to make a one of these people here, a Void Elf as a monk. And I will start working on Horde, but right now I've been doing the Alliance because I've got a couple Alliance characters that I wanted to get up. If you notice, I got Elizabeth. Elizabeth is my highest level. She's a hunter. I got Katai is 101. Kertrona is 110. So I've got a little bit to go with her. Adeline is a mage. She is... show you these. Adeline is a mage. She is level 100. And then we start dropping down to 74 and 21 and then 8, 5. These are just ones I just created. When you create one of the new allied races, you start off at level 20. So there's that. Now this is on Quel'Dorei. I keep most of my Alliance over here. On Shadow Song, I have the Alliance characters that I started when I very, very first started the game as a beta tester. And my family and friends that I played with wanted to put all the Alliance characters on Quel'Dorei and all the Horde on Shadow Song because that's where they started playing and they played the Horde. Well, I had started it out as Alliance, so these are my first 4 characters that I made in the game. Duhan was my main. Now Lisbeth is because we moved the Alliance over on the other server. Saphira is a druid. She's 110. Twitlock is a warlock. He's 110. Caterin is a mage, and she is 95. She's my youngest Alliance of my original characters. As a matter of fact, she started off as a male, so she's been changed several times. These are my Horde characters. I have Aronwan is 110. Granuale's 100. Now, this is a little deceiving because when you start one of these demon hunters, they start out at level 100. So I haven't actually played her very much. Crazy Bean is a mage that I brought up to 110, and then I go down again to 48 priest, which I've always had a hard time playing a priest. I've got a rogue because I wanted to try rogue, but I haven't played it. I'm not much of a sneak up and stab you in the back kind of a person, so I have a hard time playing a rogue. Thomper is a monk. I wanted to play an orc, so I made a monk. And then I have Telia, who's a warlock. So I want to start playing now that I've got Lisbeth up. This used to be my main character, and I want to give him a little bit of loving and get him up to 120. So that's what I've been doing. And I'm going to enter right now into the world, and we're going to carry on for as long as I can play, which probably isn't going to be too long. At least this afternoon.
can't use that item yet.
Okay. Let me get a chat popped out here. Right. Okay, here we go. So I did the introductory to this new expansion already. If you're interested, you can see that. I just did it.
We are the sons and daughters.
Okay, this guy's listening to my tale. So, the Heart of Azeroth, a powerful artifact indeed. Thank the light you were there to aid Magni. But I fear I bear dire news, Duhan. While you were away, the Horde launched a brazen attack on Stormwind. I have a message for you from King Anduin. You must meet him and at the keep at once. Okay, so we're going to do that.
An urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
All right. Isn't that
when next we meet?
Isn't that what this guy just told me? I have been summoned. Good old Stormwind. I spent a lot of time here. My computer that I bought, I usually build computers, but the last one, 4 or 5 years ago that I bought when I first started, well, actually, it wasn't that long ago. I bought the computer about 5 to 6 years ago. I started recording it just a couple years ago. But it's a Blizzard theme on it. I've got the Alliance on it. It's got a little female elf. I don't know what she is. Could be a hunter. On the side of it, it's all white. So that's not where I want to go. I'm so used to playing Elizabeth. That's how I got around, was that portal right there. So let's go talk to the king.
Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
I'm aware. What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only 1 returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Sylvanas' tricks! It has to be.
Jaina, perhaps you could help us see what this survivor has witnessed.
It's a simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
What are they doing to this poor guy? Alright, am I supposed to click this guy, I guess? Let me get rid of my pet. Alright, let's see this guy's memory. That's a hell of a lot of ships there.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop them.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Koltiris back into the Alliance...
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
And dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
Yeah, I think she was a bad girl.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet. Or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
Hey, a big elf just ran right in front of me. Alright, so now I guess we talk to the king. Yeah, that's the only problem with playing a dwarf or a gnome. You're so little.
Sometimes we must fight
for what we believe in.
Indeed, the Horde have forced our hand yet again. This cannot stand. Kulturis is the greatest naval power in Azeroth and a former ally, but we've had little contact with them since Jaina's father died. He was defeated by Theramore. Many have criticized Jaina's decision that day, saying she believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and the Horde that she betrayed her own father. Perhaps she feels the time has come to atone for this. Loath, as I am to put... Oh, Loath. I forget, this is like old English. Loath, as I am, to put Jaina in harm's way, Kulturis must join the Alliance. They have all these and thous and stuff like that. All right, so he wants me to talk to Jaina.
Be vigilant.
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
Okay, I guess you didn't want to talk now.
So, Gen, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Take a 7th Legion vessel along as an escort. Secure a base of operations in Kulturis. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you wish.
All right, so that's the King. That guy's the king of Gilneas. He is a werewolf. They call them Morgans in this game, though. But for all intents and purposes, that's what they are. All right, so we gotta go meet up with Lady Proudmoore. I spoke on the ship or not? Oh, there she is. Alrighty, I'm here.
I will do what I can.
Alright, we can either tell her we're ready to sail, or we can tell her that we've heard this tale before, skip the Kulturis introduction quest, and begin your journey. Now, I have been through this before with one character. I just finished getting Elizabeth up to 120, but I don't recall much about it. I will as soon as it starts again. And but I'm going to go ahead and record it, so we're going to tell her we're ready to sail.
Control your power.
Quest
Or
complete.
it will
And it's a pleasant ocean-going trip.
Ahoy, ahoy, sweet daughter of the seas.
Ahoy, this child be mine. The Admiral's will, his whole entire world, for as long as stars do shine.
Oh, it's daddy and daughter.
Promise you'll come back.
Is this just a memory,
I'll weather
or is this...
every storm if I know you
What
are
is this?
waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain.
Alrighty. So we need to talk to Lady Jaina. Find out what we're going to do here.
Time for dreaming is over.
Home again after all this time. They're not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Returning to Borealis has stirred feelings I thought I'd left behind. Memories smoothed away by the years like stones in the tide. It all feels raw again. I do not know how this will end, only that we must try. So I'm to accompany her to an audience with Catherine Proudmoore. I'm assuming that's her mother.
I know it must be.
It's the same name.
Works.
Halt! State your intentions.
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiris.
So they knew exactly
As
who
you
she
wish.
was.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home. Now!
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter! It's the daughter of the sea!
Lady Jaina. Is that really her?
That's a big hammer you got there, little girl.
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
Traitor!
The walk of shame.
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
Well, they're right in one respect. She is a dangerous person, so... I don't think this is going to bode well for us.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
Good question.
I have come to ask Kultiris for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When
Enough
our
eyeliner on there.
husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kultiris.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine. Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
Well, that's pretty cold. All right, well, let's see what we can do from here. Turn in Daughter of the Sea.
Beware, beware.
Huh?
The door.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
And who are you? Alright, what's the deal here? How come I can't talk to this guy? What's happening? I've never had this happen before. Are you kidding? I actually have never had that happen before on this game, and I've been playing this game since it came out. I was a beta tester. I've never had this problem. You can't accept a quest. I have to jump up on the bed with him.
What's your story? I'm all ears.
Well, he's talking to me. That's crazy. Never had this happen. Alright, give me a sec. I'm gonna log out real quick. See if there's just a glitch in this or not. Four, 3, 2, 1. Look, it put his outfit back on. All right, let's go back in. And that's why we're testing. I don't know why I've been having trouble with my games on OBS and Twitch. I'm new to Twitch in a way. Alright, get rid of that. Let's see if we can talk to him now.
A job's a job.
There we go. I don't know what the problem was. Hope you had a nice nap. You're going to need your strength. I'm relieved you woke up. Having to carry you would have made this job far less appealing. The name's Flynn, and my client in Borealis is paying me a king's bounty to break you out of here. You, my friend, are incarcerated in Tol Dagar. Used to be a legit prison till the Ashvane Trading Company bought it. Now it's Priscilla's own personal fortress, riddled with scum on both sides of the bars. Wasn't hard to bribe my way into this cell. Now we just have to get out. Not to worry, though, I have a plan. Right.
All right, here's the plan.
What? What's the...
Hit me.
Hit you? What?
Come on, hit me.
Are you kidding?
Oh! Oh, you brute! God! God! Help! Hey, what's going
Oh,
on?
you big sissy. You made the mistake asking a dwarf to hit you, because guess where I probably hit him? Where'd that monkey come from?
Quick, hit that lever.
Oh, I have a guardian? Where did I get a guardian? And what lever? Oh, that lever. The one that's all lit up? That one?
Riot, boys! Give them hell!
Oh, we opened up all the gates. Cool. So I guess it's us naked people against the people with armor. What's his problem? Been drinking the prison.
Grab your gear and let's pay the block warden a visit.
All right, this must be my
we'll need
gear.
his keys.
Sweet. Here we go. Let's just take these guys out while we're at it, I guess. I wonder if I have access to my pet. Let's find our way out of here. Block Warden Carmen. I'm supposed to take him out, I guess. That we can do. He's kind of tough. Where did my pet run off to? Why's my pet way back there? Maybe I'm not supposed to have him out here. Because he didn't seem to be helping me any. And where's this guy that's trying to break me out? Shouldn't he be helping me? I mean, seriously. What is this guy?
I need a target.
What? Now, how did he do
Damn,
that?
The keys are ruined. That was some serious fire. Just what kind of powder is this? Hey, help me grab some of this stuff.
What? This stuff?
Oh, one more thing. Well, two.
And they would be what? I think this place seems a little buggy here. Why is my cat just standing there doing nothing? Alright, I can't go that way. Can I go this way? Open cell block gate. Alright, I can do that. Maybe. What in the world is going on there? Alright, we gotta fight our way out of here, I guess. But at least it looks like my cat's fighting with me now. Where's he been? If that guy's my guardian, where's he been? Now see, he disappeared again. Oh, holy crud. Is this the one last thing the guy was trying to tell me? Hey, how you doing? I'm trying to get out of this damn dungeon here, or this jail. They didn't tell me there'd be alligators. Why did it have to be alligators? Alright, it's time for Gatling gun. So, what are you up to today? I saw a little bit of your live stream earlier.
I need a target.
Rats. There's always rats in the sewer in there. Now, this monkey thing behind me is supposed to be guarding me. Maybe he comes and goes. That might be it. Oh man, there's a ton of rats down here. Run, run, run away! How do we get out of here? Oh, here we go, here we go.
You! Stop right there! No!
Go, rats, go. Alright, let's get out of here. Who is that yelling at me anyway? If somebody knows I'm escaping? What the? Where have you been? This is the guy that was supposed to help me break out. Alright, how do we get out of here? I've been having trouble too. I wonder. Now, how could that
Flynn,
be?
over here.
You know, I'm in Oregon. You're in Arkansas.
There she is. Let's hop in.
It's not like the internet's connected that
Sounds
closely.
like you started a
But
riot.
I've been
No
having
idea what
trouble
you're
too.
talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Oh,
Wait.
hi, Talia.
I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmore.
Yeah, I recognize
You're the
you
Alliance
too.
emissary.
You were the girl with the great big hammer.
Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row.
Yeah, it's good to get away from that place.
Here we are, Borealis Harbor. Aside from Proudmore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than
Wow,
Jaina did.
156. Not quite sure what mine is right now. I'm assuming this is a coastal town.
Thanks for the lift, Tay. I'll report to the old man.
All right. He calls her Tay. Yeah, I had quite a bit of trouble yesterday. Yeah, I put it on game mode. I've never played in game mode while I've been live streaming, so I thought I'd try that out.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
Is it true that one can travel from Stormwind to Ironforge by some kind of underground tunnel? That's what she's asking me. I said, yes, it's true, man. Out like Flynn. It's supposed to be in like Flynn. So yesterday I did a live stream of Oklahoma, and my game crashed 3 times. I had to start the live stream over 3 times. I don't know what the heck was going on. It's hard to believe that Lord Admiral would willingly hand you and her daughter over to Lady Ashvane. She must have had her reasons, right? Okay, so this girl, I think, is going to be in and out of our adventures throughout the time we're going to be here between level 110 and 120. Get your bearings. I think a proper introduction is in order. My name is Talia, member of the Proudmore Guard and squire to Sir Cyrus Crestfall. And she salutes firmly. Cyrus asked me and Flynn to break you out of that Ashvane prison and get you settled in here at the market. But he neglected to mention that you're with the Alliance. I must say, it's an honor. Let's get up to speed. Okay, the quest objectives are to visit the ferry dock, the Snug Harbor Inn, and the Tradewinds Counting House and Flight Master in Tradewind Market.
Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveler. Now let's get you settled in.
All right, first of all, let me get rid of my pet. He'll just get in the way. So it looks good. I hope stays that way. Visit the dock. Visit the ferry dock. This is the ferry dock.
This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast.
Okay.
You'll need a
Fancy a
ferry
cuppa?
pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem.
All right. Let's go see the harbor master. Enter the building.
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Let me see what I got. I'm not carrying too much. I do have some stuff to get rid of, though. Let's put some stuff in the bank.
Good day to you.
Right. Let me get rid of this stuff. What is that? Wayfarer's knapsack. 16 slot. Put that away. Put that away. That away. Alright, that's enough for
See you
now.
around.
Let's continue on with our quest. Well, there's some big... Oh, there. I thought he was blocking the door.
The market hosts travelers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
Are these maps that you've already got out, or ones that you've been working on?
New bodge goods here, mate.
What did he say?
Appreciate your patronage.
Well, there you go. So this is my new home, so I can teleport here anytime I want now. If I get stuck or... Visit the Flight Master. Where is he? Alright, don't think he's in here. There he is.
Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day. Believe me, I know the feeling. We'll fly soon, all right? Beautiful, isn't she? Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling.
She's talking about this flying mount over here. That's hers. This Gale Heart. Alright, so let's talk to her again.
What's the situation?
Ready to meet the Harbor Master. Yes, I am. Okay. These days, Cyrus is the Harbor Master, but he used to be one of Dalen Proudmoore's most trusted knights. I lost my mother when the scourge hit Lordaeron. My father sent me here to be raised away from the war. I don't know much about him, just that he was the Stormwind Knight who gave his life fighting for the Lich King, or fighting the Lich King. Dalen handpicked Cyrus to raise me and forced him to take a desk job. It's the only reason he wasn't at Theramore. He's probably checking in that Alliance ship right now. Let's go.
We can do this. You'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
Okay. She mounted up and just ran away, didn't she? Oh, maybe not. Enter the building? This building? How do I get in there? I'm too short. There, I got it.
Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Uh-oh. Looks like a fight.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
He's a big
No,
bruiser.
sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
Ah, there's King Greymane.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir.
Okay, so who do we talk to? We're supposed to watch the dialogue. Between who? Talk to Cyrus Crestfall. Okay, we'll talk to this guy.
These old bones still ache for battle.
You must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Talia were able to get you out of that damn prison. I'm Sir Cyrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Colteris. Shake his hand.
Remain vigilant.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away, and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor.
Well, they seem to
Why
think
would
she
you
is.
help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise.
Is this a long story?
By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Kultiris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom.
Quest
The
complete.
land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking for your help. Kultiris needs the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
Right, so that whole long story was to tell him that that the Admiral has a sickness in her just like the guy that died. Let's talk to Talia.
Together we can unify Kultiris.
Everything has changed when Dalen Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? She said that before. The old knight. I've never seen Cyrus so fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do. I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom and tales of its fall. The scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you'll want something a bit faster for day-to-day use. Head back upstairs and take a left. When you get outside, you'll find an old study where the Tide Sages used to conduct their magical rituals. Surely your Alliance mages have already sensed its power. Inform them that they may open their portals there. The harbor guards will keep the room secure.
Duty calls.
All right, so I guess we're out. Let's see, I got to get a ferry pass, though. This is a harbor master. He should be able to give me one.
I've seen enough war for the both of us.
Cyrus takes an official-looking document from his jacket, signs it, and offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system.
Dismissed.
All right, there are ferry stations all along the interior coastline of the Sound. Don't forget about them during your travels.
For the Lord Admiral.
All right, so I guess we're done here. We're going to go out the building. What'd she say? Go to the left? Oh, yeah. I see the magic users now. Kinda, sorta. Talk to Legion Magus. Which one? Inside the building. Portal trainer. What? Am I supposed to talk to?
Talk to me.
Greetings, friend.
Alright, who am I supposed to talk to? 7th Legion Magus. This one here. Oh, I saw this thing here, and I didn't see the girl standing in front of it.
You need something?
Alright, I got it. This place is steeped with magic. Can you feel it? What kind of rituals were they doing here, I wonder?
See you later.
Alright,
Quest
I just told her. Hey, Ghost Rider, how you doing? I just told her that we had permission to create a portal here, so she made a bunch of portals. We can go a lot of different places. We can go, let's see, to Ironforge. We can go to, what's this one? Maybe that is Ironforge. What was the other one? They're all Ironforge. Are they telling me just because I'm a dwarf I can go back to Ironforge? No, there's Stormwind there. All right. Let's get out of here. I'm doing great. Where you been lately? I haven't seen you on Farm Sim for a while.
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to speed.
All right. I need to be up to speed.
How can I help?
The Sanctum of Sages. All set? Good timing. I have your briefing ready. Kulturus must be unified before it can be of any help to the Alliance. Let's get you briefed on the current situation of each of our major territories. Then you can take a look at the map behind me and make the call on where you want to go first. Alright, so she's going to tell us about this island. There are 3 places that we can quest in. We won't be able to make 120 with just one of them. We're going to have to do at least 2 before we hit 120 level.
Serve with honor. Kulturus is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Balin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kulturus has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Drustvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north,
now this is a
Tide
pretty
Sages
place.
house
At least there's
Stormsong,
sunshine in
craft
here.
and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kulturus could fall apart before this war even begins.
Alrighty, well there you go. Those are the places that we can quest in. So you've been sick lately, huh? That's not good. High blood pressure. Do they have you on medication yet? See, you know, Scorpion just had that problem with his heart, and he had high blood pressure and didn't take any medicine. He wouldn't go in the doctor for it, and he kind of paid for that. So this is the map we're supposed to click on here and choose which of these 3 areas that we want to quest in first.
Quest complete.
And I think I'm going to start right here in Drustvar. So let's do it. Talia, I've decided.
Finally, some action.
Yes, indeed. A nation divided. These are the 2 quests I can get from her. And so I'm going to take this one. We'll support you however we can, she says.
Stay on course.
Come sail away. I got an achievement for that.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Drustvar. I've only been to Drustvar once on a hunting trip. It's a rugged land with a dark history and superstitious people. Steel yourself for this one. Unfortunately, we don't have any contacts within House Waycrest, so our efforts in Drustvar will have to start from the ground up. We have arranged for a ferry to take you to Fallhaven, a farming village in eastern Drustvar. The mayor there, Cyril White, is a longtime friend of the Proudmoores, and I think he can help us get in touch with someone from the house. I hope you can get to the bottom of their absence, Duhan. Their martial might is invaluable to Kulturan fleet.
for Coltiris.
All right, let's see. Let's talk to who's Melbourne? Am I not supposed to talk to this guy? He's got a quest. Let me talk to him.
Gilneas will prevail.
Duhan, a moment of your time. Before you leave, speak with Halford Wybron, High Commander of the 7th Legion. He specifically requested you by name. You can find him aboard the Wind's Redemption, which should be parked in the first slip right outside. Okay, fine. Let's get out of here. So they haven't given you any medicine yet, huh? Yeah, high blood pressure is a nasty thing. I take 2 different medications for it. And my blood pressure is really good, but every time I go to the doctor, they say, hey, your blood pressure is really, really good. And I said, yeah, it's because I'm heavily medicated. All right, where am I supposed to go? Take the ferry. Oh, I'm supposed to take a ferry out of here. Okay, there's somebody in that ship, he said. This is kind of a side quest, I think. So let me go talk to this guy and find out what he wants. If I can find him. There he is. Alright, what do you want? I'm supposed to talk to you.
Fate smiles upon us.
Ah, Duhan, good to see you again. We have a job to do. And what would that be? This war won't be won simply by adding the Colterians to our ranks. We eventually need to crush the Horde. You and I will be leading an expedition to disrupt the Horde operation in Zandalar. But first, we need resources. Gather 100 war resources. War resources can be obtained from many sources, including quests and treasure chests.
Our work has just begun.
Okay, fine. Bye. That's all you wanted, I guess. Uh-oh. Let me up. Let me... Oh, jeez. This guy's hilarious. This little dwarf I'm playing. He's a funny guy. Well, how do I get out of here? Down here? Listen to him.
Hi-ho, hi-ho. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, I'm just a social drinker. Every time someone says I'll have a drink, I say, so shall I.
He's a social drinker. I'm supposed to go over there. Do I have to go all the way around? Or can I swim? I don't see any way out of here. Let's go up this thing. I'm lost already. See what else he's got to say.
I don't drink anymore. Of course I don't drink any less either.
Silly dwarf. Oh, you have to stop using nicotine. Does that mean you have to quit smoking? Or do you just eat nicotine? Alright, here's the guy I'm supposed to see. I'm just going to jump down from here. I know there's a way down someplace, but I'm just going to jump. Alright, Ferry Master, guess what?
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
Yeah, I have a pass now.
Smooth sailing.
Oh, look, I don't even have to row.
Heading to Drusbar, eh? You're lucky you got me, skipper, in this boat. Most of the ferrymen won't dock there anymore. What with all the dark rumors about.
I'm going to have closed captioning. I can't understand what these guys are talking about. They have really... do they call that a Cockney accent, or... That's just sailor talk, I guess. Arg. It's the only word I know in sailor.
Wasn't long ago that traders would frequent this ferry, looking to secure goods from the farmers and the miners there. Lately, though, these mines seem to have dried up, and the butchers are nowhere to be found.
No butchers? I'm not smoking. I quit smoking 25 years ago. I used snus. You know, the stuff you put under your lip. Oh. Yeah. You don't do plug tobacco, though, huh? Just Snooze. Didn't some people take that snuff and snort it up their sinuses? That seems like a nasty habit. But the snooze, you just stick it under your lip and just kind of suck on it, don't you?
I'm not superstitious like most Kultirans, but even I have to admit, there's something about Drusvar lately that gives me the willies. Whatever your business is there, I recommend you get it done. Quick.
So this place give him the willies. Does it give you the wet willies or just the regular willies? The wet willies. That's where you stick your finger in your mouth, get it all wet, stick in somebody's ear, give them a wet willy. There may be more than one version of that, though.
We'll be putting down a little further. Carver's Arbor isn't a friendly port these days. Last time we tried to drop anchor there, a wolf nearly took my leg.
Now, what would a wolf want with your leg? Besides, don't all pirates have a wooden leg anyway? That wolf is probably going to do you a favor.
There we go. This is the furthest I'll take you. Best of luck, mainlander.
All right.
If you have goods, you better out there with you here.
Okay, bye. Ooh, look, it's a cute little sailor. What's your story?
Fancy a cuppa?
A cupper? What's that? Mean like a cup of tea or something?
Keep the wind in your sails.
Right, well, I gotta get my pet out here, so... who should I call on? Let's do Sasha. Follow the path up. They're pretty fast, those guys can row, man, I tell you what. What do you mean I'm cheating? I'm not cheating. I'm using mods. What's this place? Look at all the pigs. They're just running loose. Alright, I'm going to have trouble here, I can tell. What's going on? Everybody looks frozen. What the hell? I'm supposed to meet with the mayor here, but everybody seems to be kind of frozen except for that guy. He's down in the mud. Oh, there's the mayor. But he doesn't look like he's going to be able to help me. Uh-oh. He's getting attacked by a nasty bird. Took care of him. Or my cat did, anyway. Let's talk to this. Well, we can't talk to him because he's frozen, but we can inspect him. Using the engine in a rowboat. Look for the source of the spell. So there's some kind of a spell on this guy. I guess that's what I got by inspecting him. The effigy looming in the town center pulses with dark energy similar to that which has entrapped the villagers. It may be acting as a focus to hold the spell in place. It could be destroyed. If it could be destroyed, the spell might be broken. Alright. Whoa! There goes another hunter. She's in a hurry. Let's see what we can do with this effigy here. That's ugly. Holy crap.
Complete.
Knocked me on my butt. Alright, so now what? Turn in Vanishing Lord. Click the effigy. The effigy is protected by powerful magic. It seems it will take more than a brute force to break the curse. Force. Alright, let's see what this sign has to say that the mayor was tacking up here. The bulletin that the Mayor White was posting at the time he was struck by the spell indicates that there have been some strange happenings in the town lately. It is likely these events are connected to whatever cast the spell on the village. Perhaps there might be records from other villagers that could shed some light on the source of this magic. Alright, so I gotta investigate the other...
Due to several recent disappearances, a new curfew will be strictly enforced in Fallhaven. For your protection, all villagers are expected to retire to their homes no later than sundown. In addition, we have received reports of dangerous creatures in the foothills. Anyone with business outside the town limits is urged to use caution. Please report any suspicious persons or activity to Mayor White at once.
Well, that's going to be kind of hard since you're frozen in place there. So there's other information here we're supposed to be checking out. There's another player. Read the rancher's letter. Well, it was nice of him to write a letter before he fell down.
Dear Foreman Stoughton, I apologise for the delay in the latest butchery shipment. I was given some plant scraps by a kindly old woman down the way for my pig feed, but I'm afraid it may have been tainted. My swine have become afflicted with a malady that makes them unusually aggressive. It has been difficult to corral them for transport. I will attempt another shipment by week's end.
Well, that's rude, you pig. Get him, cat.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Alright, so combat the curse. Kill enemies around this area. Well, the pig was one of them. You can tell the enemies, they've got red names. And look at how many people are here killing all these pigs. Oh, look at that one's got a name. Betsy. Alright, let's see here. Combat the curse. What am I doing here? Click tainted pig feed. Alright, there's pig feed around here that supposedly has been poisoned. If I can find some of it, click on it. Alright, where's all the pig feed? Did they pick it all up? Oh, my poor cats. Okay. I don't see any pig feed that needs to be picked up. A monkey guy. Oh, that's my monkey guy. Alright, I gotta find this feed. There's gotta be some feed around here. Hi-ho, hi-ho. It's off to work he goes.
I'm having a wardrobe malfunction.
Okay.
Oh, there's me.
I saw the feed. When they pick it up, it goes away. So, with all those people there, I wasn't able to see it because they'd picked it all up. All right, and there's a some kind of a talisman here. I think I'm supposed to click that too. Oh, there's another one. That's what happened. There's so many people down here playing. They've taken all the stuff that I need. Oh, I shot him right in the ass. Any more feed up here? Holy smoke, somebody's taking on Betsy. Let's give him a little hand here. Look out, piggy. Wow, it's a massacre. Bacon! Bacon, anyone? Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Alright, there's another talisman. Let me grab that one. And bacon. I like bacon. I'm not too fond of lettuce, but I'll put lettuce on a bacon lettuce and tomato sandwich. Most of the time I just eat bacon and tomato sandwich. I don't put lettuce on. Unless we happen to have any. Alright, I gotta find some more. Oh, there's Betsy again. I don't want to take her on a second time. Unless I have to. Alright, there's gotta be some more feed around here. Hey, cat, come on. Get these guys. Okay, hey, we completed that one. Enter the building. What's she reading? This pig didn't get the notice that the fight was over. How's Jeremy this afternoon or this evening or whatever time it is now? Whee! Oh shoot, them short little stubby legs. Shoot.
I like my beer like I like my women. Stout and bitter.
Stout and bitter.
I don't have a drinking problem. I drink, I get drunk, I fall down. No problem.
Right, is it? Oh, wait. There's another talisman. Am I supposed to? Oh, I can't. Can't take it. I can't click on it. Enter the building. Read Ava's note. I can't get in. I'm too fat to get in the building here. All right, Ava. There's Ava, and she has a note. Where's her note? Right there.
Dearest husband, I don't know who you think you're fooling, but I've seen you sneaking out into the foothills while you think I'm asleep. Whatever it is you're up to, it better not involve that crazy woman in the woods. She's a dangerous one. But not half as dangerous as I'll be if I find out you're up to no good.
Oh my God. She must be talking to her husband over here. All right, so there's somebody out in the woods that is dangerous and shouldn't be there, so let's go take a look. Yeah, this dwarf, he's a funny guy. I named him Doohan because of the guy that played Scotty in Star Trek. His real name was Doohan. Alright, see, read the Farmer's Journal. Alright, there it is.
I don't know where these blasted flies came from, but they've returned each morning for a fortnight now. At this rate, we'll run out of feed for the pigs in a month's time. What curse has befallen this place? I bet my last torch it has something to do with that old croon.
So again, some woman out in the field, in the woods. Look at those crows. They're pecking this guy's... What? Well, they're leaving his eyes alone. Looks like they're pecking him everywhere else. Okay, turn in signs and portents. Who am I supposed to turn him into? I thought everybody was, like, frozen or something. Over here. Here we go. Alright, the writings you were able to find all have one common thread. An old woman who recently arrived in town. This ledger may contain some information to her whereabouts. The ledger indicates that an old woman named Helena Gentle is recently took up residence in a house down the road from the town. The villagers' writings point to her as being involved somehow with a variety of maladies that struck the village recently. It's possible that she may know what's behind the spell, if it hasn't afflicted her as well. So I got to go confront this old hag, I guess. Some say she's a hag, some say she's a crone. I really don't know what the difference is, but let me mount up here. I'll get on my bear. Weehaw! Coming through. Alright, at 2 o'clock in the morning, what kind of food you gonna eat? A bean burrito. That sounds good. I might have that for dinner. Let's see what
can I do for
Helena Gentle has to say here. Why, hello there, young man. We don't get many visitors in Fallhaven. What brings you to my home? A curse on the village? Oh my, how dreadful. Yeah, like she doesn't know. Although, to be honest, there have been some strange happenings around Fallhaven of late. I wonder if these could be the culprit. Take a seat and have a spot of tea, and I'll tell you what I know. Right.
Safe passage to you.
So I'm supposed to take a seat? Tea? I don't think he drinks tea.
Ah, winter. Yes, winter.
Holy moly!
This village is mine! The mother has willed it! You should turn away now, lest you share their fate.
Where'd she run off to? Alright, let's take this quest here. In her haste, it looks like Helena left her spell book behind. The pages of this book detail the ritual that she used to entrap the villagers of Fallhaven. It seems the effigy holding the spell in the village is protected by smaller ones surrounding the town. If these are destroyed, you may be able to affect one holding the spell on the townfolk. Destroy the 4 lesser effigies in the shrouded foothills. Well, that's pretty straightforward. Let's talk to this villager that's down. The wildlife in the foothill appeared to be under Helena's spell, and this villager appears to be one of their victims. They must be the cause of the recent disappearance from Fallhaven. Perhaps, if their numbers were cut down, they would pose less of a threat to the townspeople. Kill 10 enthralled animals in the shrouded foothills. Well, we were going there anyway, so we might as well kill a few bad things, huh? Destroy the lesser effigy. I wonder I wonder if that thing is tameable. Hang on, I need a new pet. Let me see if that thing's tameable. Let me get rid of Sasha. And I'll either end up having to kill this thing, or I can tame it. Oh, look! I was able to tame it. I have a new wolf. I don't know what to name it. I'm not going to name it right now. Let me think about the name. Oh, shoot. Go get it, wolf. I'm not quite sure where that guardian guy comes from. I never saw him before I started this quest line. Okay, so we need to find the effigies, but we also need to fight whatever attacks us in here. And I gotta think about a name for the wolf. Alright, what do we got here? Well, that's a nice looking book. Somebody just dropped it. Is that an eyeball? God, that looks gross. A bewitched dark maw. So I've got an animal that's willing to take care of his own. Alright, let's see here. I don't see any effigies, but there's bound to be some up here. Go away, bird, you bother me. Go away. Have fun, bird. Alright, that's 6 out of 10. I got 4 more to go. And I still haven't found an effigy unless... There! There's one. Here, wolf, take care of that. There we go. We got 1 out of 4. With all this fighting, I haven't had time to think of a name. I really wasn't expecting to find a new pet, so I haven't been thinking about a name. What the hell is that? Wow, that's a nasty looking thing. What's this? Nothing. Oh, there's Helena. There's another effigy.
Challenge me here in my domain? I will show you the Coven's power. Our power is ancient. You will fall.
Oh, wolf, do your thing.
You cannot stop. My God.
I don't know. It seems like I just stopped you. We still have 2 more after this one. Alright, let's see. Damn, these birds are irritating. But they're counting towards my count of 10, so... Oh, there's somebody running around behind me. Or I gotta find another effigy, so I don't know where... This way, maybe? Or is it telling me there's one... Oh, what's that? Oh, what is this? Heartsbane Scroll. Cast a random witchcraft spell at the target.
Show you the Coven's
I just killed you. That's what happens when you wait around an area. They come back.
Our power is ancient. You will fall.
Well, just give her a second chance.
You cannot stop. My God.
She keeps saying that. I seem to be able to do it. Alright, let's go see if we can find the other effigies. There's 2 more, I think. The crone is defeated and will no longer pose a threat to the people of Fallhaven. However, her curse on the village still lingers. Alright. I didn't realize that that I had this quest over here that I could have turned in. I didn't see it. Now I do, and now it's turned in. Bill, did you find any food yet?
I will show you the cavern.
I'm not killing her a 3rd time. Uh-oh. Go away, bird. Alright, come get this bird. Get this bird off me. Oh. What the hell smacked me in the head? I think that bird just beaked me.
Quest complete.
Alright, so that gave me the 10th animal I was supposed to get. Let's get this effigy here. There's a hunt master, Caitlin. Wolf Hunter, that's another player. Let me get this. I'm a miner too, by the way. Since he's a dwarf, it only made sense. Dwarves are miners, aren't they? There's the other effigy, I think. I should complete this one.
Quest complete.
Sweet. Now what? That guy's got a big cat like mine. Well, not quite like mine. Alright, so let me turn this quest in here. With the cursed wildlife culled, the villagers of Fallhaven should no longer have to fear the foothills. Well, yeah, except for they're all frozen. Don't we have to unfreeze them first? Let's mount up. Get back down this hill. Whee! Alright, let's see what we can do with this effigy. What'd you find to eat, Bill? At 2 o'clock in the morning. I stayed up till 2 o'clock the other night. Man, I was tired the next day. Alright, so I clicked on the effigy. The magical energy surrounding the effigy has dissipated. Okay. The effigy's protection has been broken. All that remains is to break the effigy itself. Destroy the cursed effigy in Fallhaven. Then I get a choice of some armor here when I've completed that. So let's do it. Holy moly! What? Get him, Wolf!
All of Kultiris will suffer. You are only the first.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be easy. I could have used this spell here, but I didn't. Oh, they're all coming back. Some leftover pizza. I don't mind pizza leftover. Matter of fact, sometimes I eat pizza cold. Oh, look. They come back to life not even knowing they've been frozen, I guess. Alright, turn in the final effigy.
What is going on?
How'd you do that? You were standing over there a minute ago. Well, hey. Your village was under a curse and I just broke it.
Hail, traveler.
What's going on? How long have I been standing here? A curse? You're saying the whole village was just stuck? I knew there was something terribly wrong with that old crone. It seems that Fallhaven owes you a great debt, stranger. So, I'm going to choose that. I have a mod over here that helps me out with this. It's a guide that I follow. It makes it a little bit easier. I don't have to think too much about the quests. And it's recommending I take the pants. So, let me see what they look like.
I must have you to say.
Wow, I just leveled up, too.
I never thought I would awake from that accursed state.
All right.
Fallhaven is in your debt, stranger.
Well, thank you.
Please, tell us how we can repay you.
Lots of gold. A ton of gold. All right, so I can accept this equipment, and I'm going to. So I'm going to change pants here. Don't look. They look a little different. All right, so the Warcraft daughter. Now, the Warcrafts are the people that rule this part of the island, and that's who we're supposed to be finding. We're supposed to find out what's going on with them because they've lost touch with the rulers of this area, and so that's why we're here. So it looks like he's going to tell me a little bit about that. The Warcraft daughter. You seek House Warcraft. Oh, your timing could not be worse. I just received a raven regarding Lord Warcraft's daughter, Lucille, shortly before this curse came upon us. They apprehended her in Fletcher's Hollow and are taking her to trial. They say she's a witch herself. If she's found guilty, she will surely hang. You must make haste to the hangman's post. With what you've seen here, maybe you can convince them of her innocence. So I got to meet a Constable Henry Framer at Hangman's Point in Drustvar.
These are dark times. Tread carefully.
Indeed they are. Very dark times. So, let's head out that way. What do we got here? Click the wanted poster. There's a wanted poster. Where is it? Wanted poster. Oh, it's right on the effigy, or the town whatchadinger here. Okay, so, oh man, that's an ugly looking thing. Wanted Rindlewoe. A monstrous beast of wood and flesh has been terrorizing the nearby river Territoys. If any adventurers are brave enough to vanquish this beast, the town of Fallhaven would gratefully proffer a reward. Does that mean more gold? Please report to Mayor White if you wish to help. Alright, we'll do that. Let's see what this guy's got. Sausage guy.
Finest wares in Kultiris right here.
Is that right? We really appreciate you saving our skins, Hunter. All that curse battling must have left you famished, though. Care for some sausages? So, he must be a sausage salesman. Thanks heaps of getting us out of that pickle, mainlander. I'd hate to ask, but would you be willing to help with another matter? Even before the curse struck the village, our sausage shipments from Carver's Harbor started slowing down. If we don't get them sausages, I won't be able to feed my family. Can you help an honest sausage merchant out? Carver's Harbor is just down the road from here. Meet Thomas Stroughton at Carver's Harbor.
Stop by anytime.
There you go. Now, if you remember earlier, we saved our game. It's not a save. We made a particular place our home in the harbor. Wow, she's scared to death. So now that we're on this island, we're going to talk to this person.
Finest wares in Coltiris, right here.
She's an innkeeper, and she's gonna log me in as this being my home area. So now when I teleport home, this is where I'll come. Mod Rifthold.
Don't get many travelers here.
My grandson got lost around the caves to the north, and I am so afraid that the Trogs might have got him. My husband went after him, but he's getting on in years, and I fear he imagines himself tougher than he really is. Could you help them? You should be able to catch up with Thaddeus along the northern road.
This land is cursed.
All right. What's that guy doing over there? They're just scared, I guess. Okay, cross the bridge. Before we do, though, I want to get this flight path. And then we'll cross the bridge. Let me get my mount. Two pizzas. What do you do with the other one? Just keep it in the fridge, or do you freeze it? Hey, the painter finally showed up tonight to pressure wash the house. So he says it'll take 2 or 3 days to dry, and then they'll paint, then they'll varnish it. Or it's not paint; it's a stain. I have a wood house, and it's they don't paint it; they stain it. So I guess it's a different process, but it looks really good now. They've pressure washed it. Still needs paint though.
Don't get many travelers here.
You don't? I can imagine. Look at this place. Is nasty looking. Thank the light someone came. I can't handle this myself. What is it you're trying to handle? Tell me. Speak to me. Oh, he wants me to save the bacon. I can do that. I'd love to save the bacon. This is going to sound strange, Hunter, but some of my workers were turned into pigs. Lucky I was out on an errand, or I'd have been caught in that too. Now my people are tied up awaiting processing. Really? Who's going to process them? Thomas suppresses the urge to retch. I can't get past those monsters, but you look like the sort who could. Not sure if this helps, but I could have sworn I heard some wild cackling coming from the warehouse. Please save my people. All right, pork chops. I like pork chops too. Roland Hacksaw was the best butcher I've ever worked with, but he's gone crazy. He's still processing pigs into sausage. You have to stop him. All right, I can do that. Big bad wolves. Wolves with strange glowing eyes have taken over the area. I don't know what they are or why they're glowing, but can't mean anything good. They have to be removed. Please, Hunter, slay them before more of my friends are killed.
Even rotten crops we grow.
So, bacon, a butcher, and wolves. Oh my. Well, there's some wolves. Are they better than the wolf I got already? I kind of like the wolf I got. You don't see very many red-furred wolves. Stockyard pigs. Which are the... How am I supposed to tell which pigs are humans? Oh, they're probably the one that's tied up. Maybe, I don't know.
I need a target.
All right. Now, okay, that pig has a name, so that's probably a person. Right, there's one. Let's see. There's a bunch of them tied up, but not all of them have names. Oh shoot! I just targeted that bird instead of the raven or the wolf.
I need a target.
Stupid bird. Alright, free Travis Daybreak. Was there one of the... Oh, there is. There's one over here that has a name. Here, take that guy. Alright, let's get this guy. There, you're loose. Alright, that's not my fetish. What does that mean? I think I'm supposed to go around and in that building. What time is it? I'm getting hungry too. It's almost dinner time. I haven't had dinner today. Or yet. I shouldn't say today. I don't eat dinner early. Well, I do eat it early, but I'm all confused now. I don't eat dinner for breakfast or lunch. I haven't had my dinner yet. I'm going to go around. That wolf's standing in my way there. Yeah, I wasn't able to do too much because the guys were here power washing the house all day and it was kind of noisy.
Quest complete.
Alright, so I took care of all the wolves I was supposed to. Oh my god! That's disgusting. I hope that wasn't one of the butchers. The glassy eyes of the pig fetish seem to follow you as you approach. The dark power emanating from the witch's fetish must be what is keeping the workers transformed. Perhaps Thomas Stroughton might have some idea what to do with this. Alright, so let's take it. And we'll go talk to Thomas, but I've got to take care of that butcher. There's that butcher that he said went batshit crazy. So let's take care of him. Let me beef my wolf up here and send him in. You go, Wolfie. I still haven't chosen a name for him.
Fantastic!
There we go.
Quest complete.
We got the butcher taken care of. Now let's see. We got another guy that's tied up. Let's see if we can find him. Is that him over there? No. Where is he? There he is, Burke Stevenson. Let's go through the building. There he is. Get that wolf. Oh, look at the hat this guy's got on, this pig. Get away. What the hell, wolf? Quit it. You're not very friendly. I did. I got... my game froze up 3 times during that. I had to... I actually had to start it back up 3 times. I don't know what the heck was going on. And my internet's been acting up lately, too. I'm using OBS again. I haven't used that for a while, so... But I'm not blaming it on OBS. I think there's some other problem. I got another person here to do. I don't know what's causing it. There's something... Maybe it's a mod that I've got in the map that's causing the problem. But I had my game freeze on me twice and I got thrown out once. I know there was one problem with the map because, you know, I found out through the grapevine that a mod called the Straw Mod was not compatible with that Oklahoma map I'm playing. And I did have the Straw Mod in, so I took it out. And I don't know if that was a problem or not. I haven't had a chance to play today because of the house painters being here. So maybe I'll try this before I go to bed. I'll try the map and see if I can run it for a while without getting kicked out. So anyway, I don't know if you tried to watch it. I'm trying to let everybody know. Where's this other pig I'm supposed to save? Oh, there, right there. I'm trying to let everybody know I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come over to Twitch with
Quest complete.
with all my live streams. I'm gonna switch over from YouTube. So I'm trying to tell everybody that watches me on YouTube if they don't have a Twitch account, they better get one, because I'm gonna, by next week, which is October, I'm gonna be streaming only over here on Twitch. And I'm not going to do what I have been doing. I've been doing where I stream on YouTube and I restream on Twitch and Mixer. But I'm going to stop doing that because I made affiliate on Twitch. So I'm just going to stay here. I think it's going to be a better deal for me. I just have to build up, some people watching me. I don't have very many. Save the bacon. Let's turn that in. Thank you for sending my workers to a safe spot. Hopefully my men won't have to remain pigs for long. Yeah, I think we can probably fix that for you. Pork chop. Poor Roland. He was very good at his work. One of the finest butchers in Drustvar. It's a true shame his talents were put to such horrible use. Oh, look. A long rifle. Bad wolves. With those monsters gone, no more of my people are going to get killed. You think so? I think there's other things that can kill them besides wolves. That's not my fetish. Now, I'm talking to him right now about that pig head we found. Removing it didn't break the curse. Damn, we'll have to try something else. Let's see if he's got more information on it. That foul thing has to be what's keeping my men transformed into pigs. Well, there isn't much more that can withstand a good cleansing fire. I say we burn it. Toss it into the campfire. All right.
This land is cursed.
We're going to toss it in here and burn it up. How about that? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Right there.
Quest complete.
Well, that did the trick. Hey, Thomas, it worked.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
You did it. The spell's broken. My men are back to normal. Well, mostly. They're alive, at least. Now we can get back to normal around here. If you see Elijah in Fallhaven, tell him he'll get his sausages soon. Yeah, but will they be pig sausages? Or some other kind of meat?
May blight fall upon the coven.
Alrighty then. So we got that little series of quests taken care of. We're supposed to follow the road. Yeah, I'm getting hungry too, so I'm going to call it a stream here pretty quick. I might come back later. Well, it'll be really later for you, Bill, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning there. We'll see how I feel. Oh, there's another spot to fly here. We're supposed to talk to this David guy.
I fear we shall never know peace.
The Wicker Worship. Hail, traveler! You look like just the sort who might be able to help me out with a predicament. It's my son, Edwin. You see, we were traveling through Drustvar to ply our wares when the damn fool ran off to join some cult here in Autumnvale. Since then, we haven't seen trace of him, and me brown-robed loons won't speak a word of his whereabouts. So, he's joined a cult, has he? Could you see if you could persuade them to talk? His poor mother's worried sick. Oh, it's always the mother.
Stay warm.
I'm wondering if the kid's mother didn't care, if this guy would care. All right, we're going to talk to this person and get her flight point here. And I think this Wicker Worship quest is a little bit longer than I want to play. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. 10:40? I need some sleep. Yeah, I bet you do, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and when we come back, we'll continue with the Wicker quest line. And I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you again next time I come on. Have a good evening. Thanks, Bill. I'll catch you later.